Okay, so it's day 21. We've built ourselves a new and improved, not really improved, but a new slightly larger base in here. So today is scavenging day, though I'm kind of regretting making these types of crates. I think we really want the new, better types of crates. But we don't have any nails. So, let's make some nails. Get a cooking go in a cooking pot as well. So this will be building supplies, then I think we had food, then ammo supplies. Alright, we're doing over 200 per hit now, that's cool. We can get the steel pickaxe up to 500 quality, but it's not going to let us one-shot that stuff. So we'll want at least these, probably more, but we can only make this. Let's just start with that, I guess. And so we probably want to get out of here by around, I don't know, 2 p.m. or something. You can see several zombies around. We can see ourselves missing some shots here. We're halfway through 81 so far. And we have all of our boxes here. Okay, so to put an ammo stuff up here, same pattern, same layout. Then we want food in the middle. Then we want building supply stuff at the bottom. Maybe we could do with, let's put a bulk crate right here next to the forge. That sounds like a good idea. Got all of that. We actually need some stone here to make a campfire. Oh, that's why you do that. So those are up there now. These can go down here. I think these are worse than anything else we found technically. Then we have the gun parts, the regular building stuff. Actually, if we're going to put another forge there eventually, that's probably not the box we wanted to do, but you know what, we'll deal with it for now. Weapon stuff goes in here, which would actually be sort of this one. So this is where our other stuff goes. Something's moving in this general direction. Hear that? Mm. And in theory, we put on a concrete ceiling here eventually, and that'll support that as necessary. So, based upon that, that's ammo, that's shotguns, that's rifles. So in the weapons chest, I'm going to put the stuff we want to take back with us. This is our weapons chest. We want to take that, and this. I know we'll probably take these. Let's sell at least some of them. This chest we can kill. Put that down. That's probably where this should have gone. We can't pick it up anymore, it's a shame. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Just bulk storage chest, we're putting that here for now. Our clothing. I'll go down here as well. This stuff seems like it could go in the health crate. This is the food crate. So I think everything's sorted. Let's go loot some stuff. Okay, so what can we do? Because we want to be out of here by like 1400. Let's try going south for now. Apparently get stoned by whacking that with an axe. They have landmines around here. I rushed that. You didn't see any of this, okay? Please don't have landmines around everything here. Crappy tires, they still sell for some money. Could get the whole bad mechanic thing, I guess. Alright, oops, did we just buy something? What did we just buy? Did we buy something? This kind of sounded like we did. Hold on now. All those aren't there. So bad mechanic, right? We'd get harvest count plus 100% if we wanted, but it would cost 70 points for that. I don't know if that's really worth it. Really? Really? So a zombie smacking a car makes it blow up? I don't think that meets safety regulations right there. As far as I know, we don't need blocks. That is a lot of stone and small sand from one swing. Don't care about that. He's stuck onto the trajectory where he last heard the sound or something. Nail gun frame. Is it worth continuing to disassemble stuff like refrigerators? I don't know. It kind of feels like I'd rather be safe than sorry. That could just be scrapped. So bad mechanic would be giving double the resources here. There's 2 wrenches that could grab. That we don't care about. The wood we don't care about. What do we got in here? Don't really care about any of that. Definitely don't care about that. I would like to keep that first aid kit. We don't care about you. Don't really care about 1 there. Allows us to grab 2 wrenches if we can use to repair or whatever. So that's actually an excellent idea that we should go and check out that other trader we think we see over there. Confirm it is a trader. And we can sell some of this stuff to him anyway. Now, repair kit makes oil, forged iron, yada yada. So what we want to know is if this pistol were being repaired, it's worth it. So what we don't have is forged iron or duct tape. Oh, we have duct tape. What are we missing? Did we not just grab the forged iron? I guess not. Alright, we're gonna try repairing this. See what happens. Toss stuff in here. Probably sell a padlock. And sell all of those tires in theory. This is worth 159. We repair it. Single repair kit only got it up to 585. That much. Only about a 200 increase. It's not really that crazily good. It's not terrible, I guess. Brass candlesticks, lead, all this stuff away. Food goes in here. That goes up there. Extra wrenches we can toss in here, so we want to sell all of that and sell that. What else do we want to sell? Anything in particular? I'll have to scrap that for leather. I don't know, can you combine engines? Yeah, their engine. Oh, that's not. I thought it would be miscellaneous crafting, but it's science. Interesting. Okay, well, we don't actually need these two engines specifically. We don't really need this lead specifically either. Lead's not the problem. So we can try taking all of this and selling it, I suppose, along with these. Well, let's go visit Traderland over there, assuming that's what it is. Let's go grab the med kit from Burger and Fry, because Fry's was destroyed. Also, I'm overheating here, but no, I'm not. I guess it was just the fire. There's even stuff on the roof from it. Maybe we should go up on the roof too. Can these be disassembled? Not in any meaningful sense, it looks like. And more brass. How much iron do these give? 40. That's basically 8 per swing of iron fragments. Not terrible. Okay, so realistically here, right? We got these 2 more houses on this segment of the place. You did not see that. Did not actually want the cotton there. Let's scavenge these 2 real fast. We should scrap those guys. No engine or whatever here. Alright, so it's... we need to get over there fast, and we need to get back fast, basically. Nothing new. We got some egg. That could be an interesting building over there. I think these guys get lots of XP, right? Shouldn't we see the trader a little bit more clearly over here? There it is. Got a lumberjack though. Probably come back and grab that. Probably gonna overheat in here without our poncho to cool us down. I think this is a trader. There's a flag. Full no money back guarantee. Well, I feel better now.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
Secret stash, iron glove schematic. You know the shotgun schematic though. Okay, what can we sell you? So there's a good chunk of money, so buy the iron glove schematic. There's a good crossbow there, if it's only for that much.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
I mean, without spending the points, we can make up to 450 if we combined.
I've got the best deals in Navisgate.
Or we can spend the equivalent of basically a little over one steel tool. I'm kind of inclined to get this, because that'll save combining multiple crossbows. It's going to be worth more raw materials. Huh, okay. Let's grab that sucker. I don't think we're going to care about anything else here. I mean, even each shop, buying all of these shops would cost 6,000 for 134. Oh, it's only 48 each. Doesn't actually seem too bad. Do you have any brass? Doesn't really look like it. It's like, what else are we going to spend this on? 6,000, I can get that back. Let's just get it. I guess we should have bought them individually. Then while we have it, let's just get all of this. How much does oil cost? 252 each. Yeah, those repair kits don't really seem to be a good
You come back sometime.
idea. So now we know all of the iron armor stuff that we care about, at least, possibly all of it total, I forget. Take a little more gunpowder. It's non-working. It's all just scrap. Really probably shouldn't even care about the tiniest stuff there. Nail gun receiver 600 quality, something like that is exactly what I was trying to find. Not nail gun in particular, just something good quality. Which is better. I think we have a better one, don't we? Yeah. So we'd like to be on our way, kinda by now, but we'll be back pretty soon. Run back. That's a working forge. Cool. Nothing in the cement mixer. Like we can get into that. Yeah, can't get into the wall safe. So none of this is really going to have anything we care about. And we found that at least. I used to remember when we could find schematics and use that to raise our skill. That might be a welcome thing. So they worry about balancing it. White t-shirt. That's good. Coal, whatever. 7 lead, whatever. Alright, let's get back to our secondary base. Let's get rid of those chests. But a mere 500 meters away. Wait, what did I just delete? It wasn't that.
Anything you like?
Let you buy that, thanks pal. This becomes leather. We should be on our way by like 1700 is the hope now. Now we're a bit behind our original time frame here. But we have plenty of ammunition, plenty of arrows. Even if they send some cops and stuff at us this week, I'm not really too concerned. I can shoot down the cops. I'd rather wasting time on the zombies. See that we've only gained 1 level today so far. The looting days are not most super productive. So we need to loot those 2 houses. And then we still need to go towards everything over there. Oh, that's... what did I just start? No, bad. Stop doing that, whatever it is. It's causing it. It's not registering that I had W first. Okay, so we've got that. We'll stack that on iron. That back. Clothing, I'm not sure what to do with that. Same for the football helmet. We have another nail gun piece right there. There's our supply crate. keeping enough for more stuff here. We can put some stuff for food, no big deal. Taking that ammo back, we're taking our money with us. We'll also take the rest of these arrows and this stuff here. See, the wrenches can stay. Let's take the sniper rifle receiver because that's our ideal weapon. Just because we might pick it up, we can always bring more food back, so let's bring this stuff that we all want to reserve in our inventory for, basically. Do you care about taking anything else back? Or no, let's bring the nail gun stuff just in case we want to be using it. I think everything else can stay here, and we can come back and get it if needed. Alright. So you chill out, you don't need to, oh, whatever. You can run for 4 days if you want, we'll probably be back before then. And the question is, do we want to put up the iron stuff yet? You know what, let's see if we can do that real fast. Careful not to step. Okay, so we're now safe from a fair chunk of stuff. That bale space is now self-sustaining. It's built by us, so there's no sleepers to worry about. Let's get home to worry about the next batch of baddies. So did we grab everything from here? No, we didn't. Now we have. A lot of waterproofing, so let's reduce the waterproofing at least. So we need the mini bike. Schematic still. It's one of the main things we haven't found. And then at this point, if we get too cold, we might well take off the poncho. So it stopped us from getting wet, then once we're out of the water, we take off the poncho, because that'll help us from freezing. There's someone to go towards home, not towards the trader. We have all these iron rocks that we're just gonna have to lay aside for the moment. Go up to athletics 50. So if I recall correctly, and I'll try to check the data on this later, I believe the way that the guns work is that the Magnum, the revolver, basically does 20% more shot than the sniper rifle and hunting rifle, at least used to, and I'll see if that's changed here. So but it has a little shorter range, and requires unique ammunition, and makes more noise, and you might think that sounds like a good balance then, right? You can't snipe stuff super high in the air like the bees in the old game or the buzzards now. You can't shoot them when they're too far away, but when you do hit them and they're closer, you do a little bit more damage. But what that doesn't mention to you, what you actually have to search through the game's files to find, which is kind of stupid that you have to do this, is that the Magnum, I believe, has a 4 times headshot modifier. So if you hit your target in the head, it does 4 times as much. Hunting rifle is times 6. Sniper rifle is times 10. So if you're good at getting headshots, if you shouldn't be playing on the, this is normal difficulty obviously, so this doesn't apply as much, and you notice we have plenty of ammo, even with making some stupid misses at times and doing stupid things. But especially versus these end-game bosses I've heard about, of zombie irradiated cops with regenerating health, people are talking about having trouble killing them in time. I suspect that's what you need to do, is you need a sniper rifle and you need to get like 2 or 3 headshots in a short span of time. It's just my guess. The hunting rifle has less damage per second output compared to a Magnum, because the hunting rifle has to reload after every single shot, whereas the Magnum only has to reload every 6 shots, so that's an advantage in favor of the Magnum. The sniper rifle is 5. But again, let's say the sniper rifle does 100 damage. I'm just picking this because it's an easy number to do stuff with. It's 100 damage for a body shot, or 1,000 damage on a headshot. The hunting rifle does 100 damage on a body shot and 600 damage on a headshot. The Magnum does 120 on a body shot, 120 on a body shot, and then 480 on a headshot. So we can see that it's doing still 20% less on a headshot compared to the hunting rifle. So if you have ammunition issues, that is something to worry about. And if you're worried about maximizing like one-shot targets like killing cops, that's even more relevant. It's a very good final blow type thing. So that's why I'm going to be going with a rifle, especially since you have to actually specialize in your firearm type. It'll help conserve ammunition better, it's accurate over far ranges, you can actually hit stuff you can't hit with the Magnum, and if I get a sniper rifle, which is the ultimate goal, that's like the ultimate gun in the game, assuming you're accurate enough for headshots. If you're not accurate enough to do consistent headshots, the Magnum is probably better. Unless something else has changed that I'm not aware of, because again, I've only just started doing Alpha 16 with this here. So Magnum, I don't know, we'll see if we can get like an equal quality on both and check. I'm trying to avoid putting any points in yet. This was a bad idea. I should have gone further over, but oh well. We have 3 hours before the Horde arrives. Or 7.5 minutes. We'll probably use our crossbow to fire stuff rather than use the compound bow. But I don't know. So again, we can repair the compound bow and it only loses... It loses like 8 or 9 quality per repair right now if we were forced to do so. It's really not too bad, is it? That means if we repair it 10 times, it's still going to be at least quality 540. Ideally, before we got to that point, we'd find other compound bow parts. But if if it gets to that point, then we can worry about it, I guess. So we should get home at around 20, which gives us a few minutes to set up some extra spikes and turn off the forges, which are probably all empty or close to it at this point. I don't really know what happened there. Something was digging. Was that me and I've just forgotten? I just kind of don't know. Home sweet home. In the case there are cops, we are going to grab our hunting rifle here. Probably use that over the shotgun, but I suppose we'll see. I'm not going to use the wrench for sure tonight. And we found some nail gun stuff, I think, right? There's a nail gun receiver, nail gun frame, another nail gun receiver, a rifle crate we put in our sniper rifle receiver, more clothing we can probably use for stuff. White shorts, hooded sweatshirt, hunting rifle parts and more hunting rifle parts, so that's good. Use that to repair ours when needed. The shovel we will not need for right now. Blood bag goes in here. Ammo stuff all goes over there. Steel upgrade goes there. Iron pick can go here. We do have, see this crossbow here, just unloaded. There we go, okay, now it's unloaded. There's no point in combining this yet though. We'll grab that ammo if it's necessary, so we have plenty of ammo here. The money goes in there, steel arrows. I think we're basically good. Put the wood there. How many spikes do we have though? Do we have any spikes? So I'm not seeing any spikes. We could use some spikes. Outpace our production of spikes quite rapidly there. For next week we can worry about things like upgrading to steel walls. Upgrade this steel axe as well, can't we? stacking some of this stuff up. Let's see, taking this whole area and basically making it into concrete probably be a good idea. Let's check the back. Is there any sign of weakness? Oh, yes. I got that apparently just floating. Are you ready, boys and girls, if applicable? Forges are off. I'm not going to cut it any closer than that. Okay. I guess a minor issue here is we don't actually have any stuff prepared. This doesn't seem so bad so far. Looks like we're not actually going to get cops till later still. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna swap that for wood frames. Did that just disappear as I jumped down? Oh, again? Okay, well. We're going to keep a better eye out on that stuff, I guess. Stop destroying those bodies, and there's a snake? No, another body destroyed. Bye-bye, buddy. This is quite annoying. This is kind of funny thought. I don't think any of them can made it past the spikes to actually hit. No, stop destroying the bodies. Jerks. Crossbow bolts at a good clip here. Are these iron bolts? Oh, they're steel. I've heard people manage to make these things where they basically loot the bodies as they fall, so, you know, maybe that's something to consider for the future. And that's it, basically. I mean, I think this is basically it. I think we've basically exhausted the horde. And another bodies get destroyed. And another one. Do I have any more steel here? Ah, here we go. Let's make a better steel fire axe and grab this land claim block. Does this mean we've lost him? I don't know. Apparently I am undetected though. And now I'm probably really undetected. So let's go mine. And then once we get back we'll be able to combine our new fire axe with this one, which will give us like a 45 bonus, or 35 bonus, right? A little more wood per swing. And this tunnel isn't enough, but it seems like it's not bad. Like in theory, once this is all done. So this is our secondary base, right? So we come up north from there, we get there, but with the trader here, we probably want to go like 1, 2, and then go over to there. That's what I'm thinking. If we go upstairs and we find that our entire base is destroyed, I will feel bad, but didn't use any of our rifle shots or shotgun shells. We still have 6 bolts left. We didn't really use the bow either. So, and we should have brought down. We should have brought down the shovel in case we had gravel, but I didn't think of that. And I guess we should have brought the iron pickaxe too, shouldn't we? So I think we're supposed to basically get like 4 and 50 per block with the steel pickaxe. But because of the fact we're doing most of the damage but not all the damage, we're basically double dipping per block. Which for things like the 400 HP iron rocks, you might say, woohoo, huzzah, amazing. But for this year, again, for this tunneling, it doesn't really help us. It's probably not worth actually going out just to go get the iron shovel either at this point, because we'll want to head back in like a few minutes anyway. The amount of stamina we'd spend going down there and grabbing the stuff and then coming back, like, nullify any gains here. We are currently 300 meters from home. Hub City can be removed, really. Did I just remove home? I just removed home. Why didn't we remove Hub City? Here we go, home, track home. And that cabin was way over there, and not something we'll worry about for a while. So what are we actually worried about now? Well, we'll want to upgrade the walls to steel. We'll want to make sure we have excellent weapons already, and we have 540 quality hunting rifle and all of that. We have plenty of points to spend, 35 on what we'd like. I obviously could use this on... I think this trader's reset today, so maybe it'd be worth considering making a bunch of other stuff for that. We will want the machete blade eventually, I think, but we don't seem to need it quite yet. Stamina-wise, all we're really going to gain at this point, right, is the next point of sexual Tyrannosaurus. I don't think anything else is going to reduce the stamina per swing. So I kind of think that's just going to be an issue. That is something we could make coffee or a beer for, though. So I should be glad I didn't get infected by those 2 hits from the birds earlier. 317 meters away. Still 1.7 as the crow flies to our actual destination. Alright, let's get going. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I've tried building tunnels too high in the past. You technically can fit through them, but the game can glitch out because you're basically cramming yourself into it. I'm trying to ride a mini bike in there has literally just killed me in the past. So we're taking them 3 high now. That means that it takes 50% longer to go anywhere, so that is a downside, but... Athletics is up to 51 at least. And I'm trying not to... And yes, the Horde here was easy. But again, I've played this game a lot. And this might be the first playthrough in Alpha 16, but I've played it in Alpha 13, 14, 15, which are all fairly similar to this in terms of skill quality and material building strength and all that kind of stuff, so... I would definitely say don't read too much into this. Do not assume that just because I'm doing quite well here that everyone would. Okay, so we can put our crossbow away. We already have a full-blown backup compound bow. Good to know. Good to remember. Probably don't need the hunting rifle for now. Everything else is still okay. Steel arrows, we can put those away temporarily. That's good. Wood spikes will replace stuff that's broken. Put our clay away. I think we should start some food, shouldn't we? Good morning.